Hello everyone, welcome to Enlightened Study Point. তা আজি আমি ক্লাছ 9 জিঅ'গ্ৰাফী পাৰ্টৰ চেপ্টাৰ 1 চেঞ্জ অফ দ্য আৰ্থ চাৰ্ফেচ সেই চেপ্টাৰৰ কুৱেশ্যন আনচাৰ বোৰ আনিছোঁ। তা ভিডিঅ'টো ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰাৰ আগতে মই সকলোকে ক'ব বিচাৰিছোঁ যে মোৰ চেনেলটো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি দিব। তো প্ৰথম কুৱেশ্যনটো ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰিছোঁ। গিভ ভেৰি শ্বৰ্ট এনচাৰ হা। Give an outline of the distribution of the continents and ocean of the world. The answer key: the surface of the earth is composed of continents and oceans. Hydrosphere and land mass cover 71% and 29% of the earth's surface respectively. In the continents, plain, plateau, hill and mountains, river, valleys, desert and coastal plains are found to be occur. Similarly, in the ocean also, submerged plateau, plains, reeds, strands, coral reef are there. Moreover, many islands of various sizes are also there in the ocean. Next question. Explain why there has been change over the Earth's surface. The exogenic force operates from outside visibly and the endogenic one work in the Earth's interior invisibly. The exogenic factor mainly includes sunshine, wind, rainfall, river, glacier and sea waves. On the other hand, the endogenic force include mainly earthquake and volcanic eruption. The endogenic force operate in the Earth's interior as well as in the ocean bottom. These factors are generally responsible for making the land surface and the ocean bottom irregularly. Next question. What is mean by exogenic factor? Mention some exogenic factor. The exogenic factor basically operates externally upon the Earth's surface. The sources of this factor are the sun and the Earth's atmosphere. The exogenic factors: insolation, wind, rainfall, river, glacier and sea wave. Next question. Why are earthquakes and volcanic eruptions called endogenic factor? Actually, earthquakes and volcanic eruptions are endogenic since their origin is from below the crust of the earth. Exogenic processes have their origin on the surface of the earth. For instance, weathering and erosion take places on the surface of the earth. Next question. What do you mean by a river basin? Draw a diagram of the river basin. Generally, rivers along with their tributaries from basins of their own. Thus, basin is an area where from a river along with its tributaries carry water downward. These water sources of rivers may be rainfall, snow deposits over the mountains or springs coming out from the Earth's interior. তো এই ডায়াগ্রামটো দিয়া আছে আপোনালোক চাব পাৰে। Next question number 6. What is a tributary? Name two major tributaries of the Brahmaputra. The smaller branches of a water that flow into the main river are called tributaries. দুটা tributary হল ধনশিৰি and কপিলি. Question number 7. Give an outline of river erosion. When a river flows down from highlands, it naturally erodes the surface of the basin. In fact, when the atmospheric moisture comes down to the earth in the form of rain, erosion begins over it. When rain water flows as river, naturally its erosive power increases. However, the erosive power of a river depends on the structure of the basin surface, hardness of the underlying rock, and amount of water flow, and so on. Although erosion takes place more or less in all parts of the basin, it becomes clearly visible mainly in the river channel. In the mountainous region, the river channel is narrow and deep with the high velocity of flow. With the decline of slope towards the plain, the velocity decreases and the sediments transferred from the highland begin to be deposited. As a result, in the plain channel depth decline. Then the river start widening its channel through lateral cutting just to maintain its normal flow. By eroding the bank, the river widen its channel to carry the water flow. What do you mean by lateral erosion of a river? The erosional capacity of a river changes after it enters a plain from the steep mountainous slope. In the mountainous region, the river channel is narrow and deep, with high velocity of flow. With the decline of slope towards the plain, the velocity decreases and the sediment transported from the highlands begin to be deposited. As a result, in the plain, channel depth decline. Then the river starts widening its channel through lateral cutting just to maintain its normal flow. By eroding the bank of the river widens its channel to carry the water down. Such kind of river erosion is known as a bank or lateral erosion. The next question. What is Oxbow Lake? Draw diagram to show how it is formed. An Oxbow lake is an U-shaped lake that forms when a wide meander of a river is cut off, creating a free standing body of water. This landform is so named for its distinctive curved shape, which resembles the bow pin of an oxbow. Our diagram to riase. Next question. What is floodplain? Write how it is formed. A floodplain or floodplain is an area of land adjacent to a stream or river which stretches from the bank of its channel to the base of the enclosing valley wall and which experiences flooding during period of high discharges. The soils usually consist of leaves, silts and sand deposited during flood. Floodplain develop into two common ways, erosion and deposition. When rivers start to meander, curving from side to side, the water erodes the bank of the river and creates a wide flat area around the sides. Question number 11. Write how and where sandbars are formed in a river channel. The sandbars form of the sediments on the river bed are significant from various point of view. Sandbars are formed both on the sides of the middle of the river bed. Generally, sandbars are temporary and of various size and shape. The speedy flow of the river during summer affect the size and shape of the sandbars. Sometimes bank erosions completely wipe out them. The sandbars become visible when river water subsides during winter. Next question. How are the deltas formed? The islands formed in the river mouth are highly significant from geographical point of view. In the coastal shallow seas where the river rebounds, islands are formed by the river deposits. These islands take the shape of Assamese letter Ba or the Greek letter delta. These islands are therefore called deltas. 13 number. Write why the wind action is strong in the desert. In the desert environment, the wind through three different activities, erosion, transportation and deposition, creates different features and causes changes over them. As the vegetal cover is very thin in the deserts, wind can easily act upon them. Thus, wind action is strong in deserts. বাকি কোয়েশ্চেনবোৰ আমি নেক্সট ভিডিঅ'ত আনিম। ধন্যবাদ।